and welcome to this edition of North Penn News. I'm Julie Wirt.
And I'm Quadri Fletcher. Hatfield Elementary School unveiled a new image of itself as Superintendent Dr. Dietrich and Principal Deanna Wetters cut the ribbon that topped off the newly renovated building. Students gathered for a special assembly, with several of them coming on stage to reveal their favorite parts of the newly renovated building.
2015 marks the 50th anniversary for the North Penn School District, but that's not the only birthday being celebrated this year. North Penn News reporter Andrew Medica has the story.
The North Penn School District is not the only one celebrating a birthday this year. 2015 also marks the 50th anniversary of Gwen Norr Elementary School. The week-long celebration kicked off with the Gwen Norr Spirit Day and all-school assembly.
Boys and girls, we're here today for a very special reason, and that is to celebrate the 50th anniversary, and for some of you, that means the 50th birthday of Gwen Norr Elementary School. And we have
Principal Dr. Sylvania Dantzler Waters welcomed the distinguished guests, which included former principals Dr. Marianne Kammer, Dr. Lita Thompson, Dr. Betty Santoro, and Mrs. Lori Hoke. Each of the former principals reflected upon their memorable times at Gwen Norr.
My favorite memory of those 9 years is when we celebrated Gwen Norr's 25th anniversary. And we had a few contests. And the one contest that we had was to have a school mascot, because we were 25 years old and we didn't have a mascot. So children started coming up with names and drawings, and that's how you now have the Gwen Norr Gator as your mascot.
A wise person once said, the greatest thing you'll ever learn is just to love and to be loved in return. And I remember how much the home and school loved us, and how much support they gave us, and how they cared about us.
It's really hard, boys and girls, for me to really come up with one fond memory of Gwen Norr, because every day was memorable for me. Every day that I was in classrooms, watching children learn, seeing teachers teach wonderful lessons, they all were fond memories for me.
Like Dr. Santoro, it's hard to pinpoint one specific fond memory because there are so many. But the thing that I do remember most about this school is from the first moment that I came here, I remember being welcomed into the Gwen Norr family. And I believe that was a true invitation from the community, because that was exactly how I felt while I was here.
Mrs. Patricia Skibbs, a teacher who taught at Gwen Norr when it opened in 1965, was also on hand to share what it was like to be a teacher 50 years ago.
But it was just so much fun. We were like one big happy family, and it was fun. There was no playground. There was no paved playground. When you went outside to play for recess, you played on rocks.
And retired teacher Linda King, who spent many years at Gwen Norr, took the audience on a historical flashback through the last 50 years.
Students still take the yellow school bus to Gwen Norr.
At the end of the celebration, former principal Dr. Marianne Kammer opened the time capsule, which was sealed back in 1990 at the 25th anniversary celebration of Gwen Norr.
It's the program from Gwen Norr's anniversary, and it lists the staff, all the teachers, all the support staff.
The week-long celebration continues with a variety of in-school activities and culminates with a 50th birthday bash for the entire Gwen Norr community. For North Penn Television, I'm Andrew Makita.
The North Penn Air Force JROTC held an assembly at Hatfield Elementary School in honor of Veterans Day. During the tribute, they presented the Missing Man Table, symbolizing prisoners of war and soldiers lost in action. They also performed a tribute to the armed forces through flag presentations and fight songs. The entire presentation was student-produced by members of the JROTC. Happy Veterans Day to all of the current and former members of the military.
The Commonwealth of Pennsylvania recently released the school performance profile scores for high schools throughout the Keystone State. North Penn High School received a score of 97.6. Not only was North Penn just one of a few schools in the area to improve upon their 2014 score, but we've placed in the top 10 in the state. Congratulations to all of our faculty, administration, staff, and students on continuing to reach high standards.
Oak Park is proud to present the Buddy Bench.
Hi, I'm Doug Povolitis. I'm the principal here at Oak Park Elementary School, and this is our Buddy Bench.
The Buddy Bench is a bench for students here at Oak Park to be able to come and sit upon if they're feeling that they need to find someone to talk to in case they're having a day that's not quite going their way, or the opportunity to relax or find a new friend. We wanted to find an appropriate gift to donate to the school, something that the students could all benefit from. We searched different things that are out there that we thought would be ideal for our school, and we came across the Buddy Bench, and we felt that this was the best fit for our school and for our students.
It's a good thing because it helps everybody to be included with each other and to build friendships.
I think it's a really good idea because it gives them a chance to see if there's a friend out there that will just help them be accepted and feel important.
It's really about fostering friendships, creating a caring culture, and I just feel like it fits in really well with what we want to do here at Oak Park and the environment that we want to create for our students.
So as a parent, I think it's a great opportunity for my child and for every student here at Oak Park that they know that it's here for them on a down day to make their day a positive note.
Students and members of the North Penn community participated in Oak Park's Color Run Fun Festival. The fair served as a fundraiser for student activities and included games, crafts, face painting, and all of the food you could eat. The event was a huge success and a great example of how many memories you can be created in your own community.
The community was abuzz as North Penn High School celebrated its annual homecoming football game and accompanying Spirit Week. Tyler Pittis has the story.
North Penn High School's Spirit Week culminated in the celebration of its annual homecoming festivities, including the pep rally, pregame party, and the crowning of King and Queen at halftime. The fun kicked off during ninth period with the pep rally, where students who signed up got pumped up for that night's football game. This year, though, there was a special twist to the event. With the help of the 2016 class cabinet, the pep rally was in black lights for the first time ever. That night, students attended the SGA's pregame party.
So we spent a lot of time working on this year, and even though it's raining, we still hope everyone has fun. Homecoming is special for everyone because it's something that everyone can get involved in, and I hope everyone had fun tonight.
Well, really, I'm in Senate, so we just got to sort of tell everyone about it and then help up with the setup, and it's hopefully it goes well. I know there's the rain, but I think it'll be fun.
Even with the tornado warning that moved everyone inside, students still had a great time.
So far, I just like being in an environment with all of my fellow North Pennians. That's not a word. But yeah, it's just fun and it's a good environment, and I'm looking forward to seeing who wins.
After an exciting first half, the moment everyone had been awaiting finally arrived when, after much anticipation, Chris Jeffries and Jamie Devine were crowned homecoming king and queen. Capping off an amazing night, the Knights won 39-14. It was an exhilarating night and a reminder of the power of North Penn's pride and spirit. Reporting for North Penn News, I'm Tyler Pittis.
The Thanksgiving Day Classic between North Penn and Lansdale Catholic is back from its 14-year hiatus. This year, it will feature alumni from both schools playing against each other in a game of flag football, as well as alumni cheerleaders and band members. So, be sure to come to Crawford Stadium at 10 a.m. Tickets are $5 and are available at the gate or at npenn.org.
This school year, 16 North Penn students were named semifinalists in the 2016 National Merit Scholarship Program. 16,000 high school seniors were chosen out of 1.5 million students who took the PSAT last October. The selected students have the opportunity to be awarded a combined total of over $32 million in scholarships. Congratulations to all of the semifinalists.
Ever eaten out of a handcrafted bowl before? Well, the Ceramics Level 2 students have been working hard at creating clay bowls that will be used at the 22nd Annual Empty Bowl Dinner. Upon arrival, attendants may pick out which handcrafted bowl they want and will be served delicious soup donated by local businesses, restaurants, and individuals of the community. The night will be taking place at Arcadia University's Gray Towers Castle on Monday, November 16th from 4:30 to 8 o'clock p.m. and is open to anyone. So, if you have a taste for warm, steaming soup, then come on down to Arcadia and get your stomach filled.
The North Penn Alumni Athletic Association held its annual induction ceremony, and Lifetime Achievement Award recipient Patricia Henry paid a very special on-campus visit to North Penn. Coinciding with the week's homecoming excitement, North Penn graduate and former swimming coach Patricia Henry returned to her alma mater to be inducted into the North Penn Alumni Athletic Association. On Friday, she held an assembly where she encouraged students not only to be diligent about their social media habits, but also to remember that no dream was too big to become reality.
The future is very bright for each and every one of you, as long as what you want to do is continue to grow and to live your life with integrity, be resilient, take accountability for yourself in every way possible, and anything is possible. Virtually anything is possible.
Later in the day, she conducted a Q&A session where she spoke about the college acceptance process and her experience working at Harvard University. Saturday night, along with several other impactful individuals and teams from North Penn's illustrious past, she was inducted into the NPAAA Hall of Fame. So remember to work and play hard, and one day your name and face could hang upon the very walls you walk within. Reporting for North Penn News, I'm Quadri Fletcher.
Mark your calendars. The North Penn High School Theater is presenting William Shakespeare's most romantic comedy, As You Like It. The show will be performed from November 19th to November 21st at 7:30 p.m. and a Sunday matinee at 2 o'clock on November 22nd. Tickets are available now by calling 215-853-1352 through ticketleap.com or at the door. They are $10 for adults and $5 for students. Do not miss this fun and romantic show.
A packed auditorium welcomed internationally known piano player Claire Huang-Si home for a dazzling night of music. Take a look. A Steinway grand piano and a bright spotlight set the stage for piano virtuoso Claire Huang-Si's 90-minute piano recital, where she displayed her technical brilliance playing classical pieces from composers such as Chopin and Tchaikovsky. Claire, a former North Penn High School student, was born in Rochester, New York, and began playing piano at the age of 6 after she and her family moved to Lansdale.
Well, my parents, we moved and they bought a grand piano as a kind of, I think, part of the new house. And they also had the idea that my younger sister and I could just develop a little musical hobby.
During the sold-out concert, she expressed the gratitude and nostalgia she felt walking through the halls of North Penn after all these years.
I have to say this is such a huge pleasure for me to be here, first to perform for you, and most importantly, this was my high school. I grew up in Lansdale. It's my hometown. So, thank you.
After the concert, she held a CD signing in the lobby, taking an opportunity to catch up with several of her former teachers, soaking up every second of the amazing experience, one step at a time. Reporting for North Penn News, I'm Quadri Fletcher.
North Penn Knights football kicker Kelly McNamara has only been playing for 2 short months, but as the team's first female player, she has already made her mark in North Penn's sports history. Harrison Friel has the story.
This week, I had the chance to interview Kelly McNamara, the first female football player in North Penn's history.
And it's good.
Hi, my name is Kelly McNamara, and I'm a kicker for the North Penn Knights football team. I was the kicker for the 9th grade Pembroke football team, and I wasn't sure if I wanted to do it again this year because it's a completely different game now that you're in high school, and I decided to go for it. My parents and friends supported it, and I think that it was more of a decision to make for myself whether or not I wanted to do it. I was incredibly nervous in the beginning. The nerves have definitely gone down a lot, but they're still there. Just butterflies before the games, like everyone. It was exciting for me because I didn't expect to even play on the JV team. I thought I was just going to play with the sophomores. It was really exciting, and it was a CB South game, so they're kind of close to home. A lot of people came out to watch even though it was really cold, really rainy and windy. I feel like I'm being watched closer than a guy on the field would because, you know, it's just different and people aren't really used to it. The other kids on the other teams, everyone really reacts differently. Some of them really don't care. Others kind of think it's cool. Some don't like it at all. I mean, it doesn't bother me. It's not my problem, it's theirs. I think the season's gone pretty well. I mean, there's definitely ups and downs through every game. You could have done something better or different than you did, but it already happened. You can't really change it now. You can only improve yourself going forward. Yeah, I'd like to continue. It's been a lot of fun so far this year, and I really enjoy it. It's definitely a life experience. Don't be afraid to go out and try something new, because you never know what'll happen.
And this one's in.
Students at York Ave Elementary participated in International Walk to School Day. The event was created as a way for students to reach the average fitness goal of 10,000 steps and 60 minutes of continuous exercise per day.
Hi, my name's Matt Bowen. I'm the phys ed teacher at York Avenue Elementary, and this is International Walk to School Day. Our Walk to School Day is so important for our students because it helps them reach their fitness levels, which everyone should be getting 10,000 steps a day. So if we're starting off walking to school, we're already kind of building into that chunk of our steps. It's also just a great way to add to our 60 minutes a day for fitness, and a fun way to get everyone together in the community and the school. I hope the students really take away from today is that they're having a great time just being active, being fit, and having a fun time with their community.
That's all for this edition of North Penn News. I'm Julie Wirt.
And I'm Quadri Fletcher. We leave you with a selection from the North Penn Marching Knights show, The Calling. Have a great day.
On that day, the Maid of Orleans changed the course of history with only a banner and her belief in her calling.